So, 4 minutes, huh? Another 4 minutes left to go for this one. And I won't waste my time anyways. But a little bit of trivia about TCOTT. As far as the fact that I'm half Asian is concerned, let me just say for the record, yeah, I'm half Taiwanese, I'm half white, and there's a character in the show who is half Japanese and half Hispanic. And his thing is that he's cultured, but he's still stoic, but he's still someone who's fair, but at the same time, he's still someone who's a little bit like, too hard on himself without realizing it. Him compared to Angus is a very interesting dilemma because Angus is already hard on himself for things that he doesn't understand yet. But the difference is that Angus knows how to distress a little too much, and he says he goes on the wrong times, the wrong places. Boyd will never go off even in the wrong time and place, but he tends to take a break in the worst possible moment too, because he'll take a break when it's actually a sense of time to not fuck around. And then Angus will not try to mess around the wrong way, but he'll still mess around the most possible will actually get him constantly incarcerated. So towards the end of the series, let's just say that Boyd has a way of making sure that he knows how to set his errands, while Angus will still set his errands and still not always mess up, but depending on how he goes about that. So that's what Boyd is Angus. Because Angus is full white, so that's not gonna be a full thing about that. Not so much yet, but 3 more minutes. Another trivia is that Andromeda Swordmaster is an indirect pursuing them to Tarn from the Black Cauldron Disney movie. That's also known from the books as Chronicles of Prydain, because Andromeda is considered a star galaxy, kind of like the Andromeda galaxy mentioned in the Andromeda show sci-fi series. Also mentioned as Swordmaster is like kind of like Black Cauldron and Andromeda from sci-fi at that point. So both like middle Earth lore kind of thing, both also kind of like a starship kind of troopers kind of mentality at that point. So, and Lisk is named after the cryptocurrency. Now, the thing with Lisk is that I made that name before I even knew what Lisk was a cryptocurrency, right? So I didn't know what the cryptocurrency was actually about. I just made the word Lisk without R instead of L. It's also an R. And Cunningham, because I knew, because Randy Cunningham, like the Dennis Great Engine thing. There was actually a character called Randy Cunningham, but that was more based on ACH than anything else. ACH from other parts of the Wild Industries. If you don't know, but yeah. Another thing is that this home that I'm in right now is very peaceful. Like when I behave, it's very peaceful. But at the same time, when I actually need someone that chill down, and I'm only here on the weekends, that's already good enough because that's what I did as a kid. I got coming on the weekends. Very chill, cozy space here. In the winter time, like early winter, late fall, like right now, it's very chill and vibrational in a good way, like, as in the vibes and chill. Because it's very like it's a place that you would kind of think to only be better for snakes. Because if you're only here for like the winter time or the fall, you're gonna feel good no matter what you do. Yeah, it's that awesome. Like if you make it count, if you work hard, if you do it right, and work hard for what you care about, and it's not something how you do it, then of course it won't matter. So it's a cool house to be in. Love being here. And one more trivia about TCOTT. TCOTT, as it's pronounced, T and cot, or like the Christian kinds of time travel. Now, Christopher Columbus did travel around the world and actually went to Americas, the North America. I think he was going back to India. He didn't. And time travel implies that you go back in time through the travel of time. Now, what would the Christopher Columbus of time travel imply? That you go back in time to the same spot of time that you didn't think was actually real or not, but it was a different part of time altogether. You didn't realize it. That's actually what happens in TCOTT. The characters, especially the main characters, travel all around the other side of time to the other point of evolving culture and other parts of his future. They didn't realize they went back in time yet, but they did. They went back to time, the part of time that was actually based on the real part of time that could have been the before. And that is other TCOTT trivia. Plus the Chill House I'm in, awesome or not, because it's still awesome for me in my opinion. And I'm gonna leave it now, guys. Take care, guys. 4 minutes of trivia as well as the home island.